I don't know what I said I was going to be doing, but I did start these last night and I almost finished them. They're little flags for the property and I should be able to make like 200 of them. So I'm like cutting the wire up and didn't know where my pliers were, so I bought a new pair of those. And then I bought this stuff. And this, I'm doing them all. This is 200 feet. I'm doing all by 1 foot. So, so I have 200 of them. And that should be enough, don't you think? I stayed up till 1:30 last night. And I'm like, I have to go to bed. But I'm over half done for sure. So I'm very excited about this painting that I wanted to do today. I've been thinking about the combination of the red background and the butterflies. I did decide on green butterflies, but I just can't help but feel like blue butterflies would look amazing too. So we may have to do one of those. I'm going to throw up some light bulbs here because I noticed all of them were out except for one. And so I bought some light bulbs while I was buying other supplies and got that going. And this was, I'm not finished with it yet. I still have more gold to do, but we're going to get working on that. Yay, they all work. Decided to finish these up outside so I could watch Rocky. Orange tape's all set up, ready to do the little flags, so I'm going to work on those, and then we will on a painting. That'll be fun. We're going to do another Raven Pop Surreal, probably with red floral background and the green, a green or a blue butterfly. Cutting a little paper here because I want to prepare some more because I only had one left. Okay, had to take my ears out, take a quick nap, and I got more of these prepped, and they were drying while I slept. So after getting the preliminary drawing done of the piece, which I kind of decided to go ahead and cut out, it's difficult to see the white chalk like pencil anyway while I'm drawing, so I figured I'd go ahead and get that done. And I got this image that I really liked. I had to change it here and there just a little bit because of the leaves, but I decided to have some leaves just angled to stay on the canvas and the other ones, and one down the bottom that leaves the canvas. It's just a design choice, really. And I wanted to be sure to have a lot of gold. And I know I have been doing a lot of these with just like the animal and gold and red leaves, or I'll have an animal and another subject. I've been enjoying these, and people seem to also really be enjoying them. I know I've been going a little gold crazy, but I just really love the Art Deco-y or Nouveau like feel right now. So I'm just going to kind of keep working on that. And in this one I decided to, leave some of the decoration behind. I didn't do flowers in this particular red decoration, but just some leaves that kind of have I want to call it like a nouveau style, but I wanted to leave some red, and then I wanted to throw in some butterflies. Now I'm still struggling with whether or not I should have went green butterflies. I've done a piece very similar to this, only it didn't have the red, of course, and I had green. Did I have 3 green butterflies? Oh, I might have to. Anyway, I had some green butterflies, and so I really kind of want to do this one with blue butterflies, but I really do love the green butterflies as well with the gold and with the red. I guess I was just kind of thinking after I thought about the blue butterflies, which do really pop with the red if you can get the right blue hue, and I kind of started with that a little bit, and then I just ended up going green. And I know that kind of gives it somewhat of a Christmassy feel. Well, but it doesn't because it's a raven, but it sort of did, but that's okay. You just kind of gotta go with what you're going with. And I luckily had a broad idea of either blue or green. Is that considered a broad idea? I don't know. And we went ahead and chose green ultimately, even though again I kind of touched up a little bit with some blue hues when I very first was starting, and I'm so attracted to that like glowy green. And since the leaves behind were going to remain red, because if those were going to be green and bright green or green with like some sun kind of coming through, then you can kind of understand where I would. And I still have some touch-ups that I need to do, but I'm just going to let it dry, and I'm going to work on it when I have a little bit of better lighting. But it's basically 99% done, 98% done, because I only have like the 1 or 2 more layers of gold, because I do like to check that in the sun a little bit. And I'm really sure I'm done with the butterflies, but where I did have a little bit of red reflection off the leaf design onto the raven, I did not have any green reflection. I kind of ultimately ended up doing the butterflies with light hitting them, and so they were shining a little bit. And I'm going to relook at it to see if the raven's feathers need just a touch or a hint of green on them, because I do like to have everything in the painting interacting with the other subjects. It just makes it feel much more complete and unified. And I've talked about that in other painting videos, which reminds me, please like and subscribe. Comments are more than welcome. Or what you might like to see me paint. You can actually find the description down in my descriptions. You can find links to all of my art, and if you would like to see what I have available to purchase or watch the other videos, I am trying to time lapse them so you get to see as much as possible. Bye.